As for today's vlog, just about the importance of understanding both sides of an argument rather than just your own, or it's pretty hard just to know the opposing view. Well, I guess it's possible. But like the professor was saying in his recording that he wanted us to listen to, and just from life experience that I'm sure we all have at least a little bit of, I really appreciated how Professor Loeb's really stressed the importance of understanding both sides of an argument, because really that is key to having a good argument. We see that often, whether it's in a presidential debate, whether it's some of the debates that we can see between like Christianity versus evolution, for example, with Ken Ham and Bill Nye. I think that's one of the best examples that I've even seen or been able to witness, is between Ken Ham and Bill Nye. When Bill Nye is debating for science and evolution, and when Ken Ham is debating for science according to the Bible. It's just incredible to watch them go back and forth and answer questions and talk about their view and the opposing view and how they mix and how they don't agree with each other and how they can agree with each other, or how the Bible is false, or how evolution is partly true but not completely true, like Bill Nye is saying. It's incredible how they can go back and forth. And obviously, I agree more with what Ken Ham is saying. Actually, quite a bit more, because Bill Nye does not hold anything that the Bible has to say about Christianity or about evolution. That is. But just watching and listening to Ken Ham, how he handles the situation is incredible. He talks about all of or most of Bill Nye's opposing views to his own view that he holds to, and rather than just dismantling them and then attacking Bill Nye as a person, he actually incorporates what he has to say into the Bible and the truth of the Bible, and just seeing how his understanding of Bill Nye's point of view on science actually ends up supporting what he himself, Ken Ham, has to say is incredible. I can't think of a much better example of that, actually, even from my own life. But what I can say is that understanding both sides of an argument is it's crucial if you're ever going to have a debate, or an argument or a disagreement. Because if you don't, if neither side understands what the other side is trying to say, then in the long run nothing is going to get accomplished, more than likely, because I won't ever be able to truly understand what the other person is saying if I don't understand their side of the argument. So how can I actually know if what I'm saying is right and better than what they're saying if I don't even understand all the ins and outs of what they're saying? It makes logical sense to understand both sides of an argument, and it's a sign of respect too, I feel like, as well, in a debate that you're having. Whenever I've had discussions with people, whether that's at work or outside of work, even just in relation to Christianity, if I don't understand where they're coming from, it's so hard for me to, one, be able to relate to them, but then two, even answer their question. And then if I don't know where they're coming from or what their point of view is, then what that's telling them is that I don't really care what their point of view is and that I'm right and that's all that I care about. Which, although I may be right, or in some situations not necessarily related to Christianity, I may be wrong. But if I don't know what their point of view is and I'm portraying the message that I don't care, then I've already lost the argument, whether I'm right or wrong. It doesn't even matter anymore. Because an appropriate argument, both sides should care about what the other has to say. And that will just increase and enhance the value of the argument and debate in and of itself on its own, just by having that mutual respect and the mutual understanding of what both opposing sides have to say about each other.